Hello and good night. A little song for you tonight because I was messing around with this one and found it to be really encouraging. And I like to think about encouraging things before I go to bed at night. And this one's certainly relevant for that. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of encouragement. I'll keep this quick because I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day, but I'm going to play you guys a little song and then go read a book. What am I reading now? I'm reading a book called The Invisible Rainbow. The Invisible Rainbow. It's actually pretty good. It's about the history of electricity, specifically related to human biology. So I just finished a book called The Elegant Defense, which is all about the immune system. This week I'm pretty intensively studying virology and how vaccines work because I'm really trying to track the whole vaccination thing and keep myself up to date on innate versus humoral immunity, the different adjuvants to look for, and should a mandatory vaccination come down the pipeline, I just want to be fully informed about whether it is the right choice for me and my family. So I'm just steeped in virology studies this week. I feel like I'm taking collegiate coursework in the immune system. But that book, The Elegant Defense, is actually really good. And then again, this other book that I'm reading, The Invisible Rainbow, well, the reason I'm reading it is because everybody's making all these 5G claims, and I want to wrap my head a little bit better around any of the actual research behind that as well. And the book, it is interesting. I mean, some of the stuff is like correlation, causation, it's like the Spanish flu pandemic occurred right when they rolled out radio waves in 1918. I have no clue if that's just who knows? Maybe they also invented ice cream that year, So you can never say for sure, but it's an interesting book. I'm not done with it yet, but that's what I'll be reading myself to sleep with tonight. I'm going to play you guys a song. So you can type in the chat for anybody else watching what books you're reading right now, if you have any books you like. I need thee every hour, most gracious Lord. No tender voice like thine can peace afford. Oh, Rusty, I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. I need thee every hour. Stay thou nearby. Temptations lose their power when thou art nigh. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. I need thee every hour. Enjoy your pain. Come quickly and abide, or life is vain. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. I like that one. It's very, very calming. I'll give you guys a quick little music theory lesson. So in that song, when it says something like, "No tender voice like thine," so that's a D7. See, like that? It's a very kind of like bluesy chord that in music theory, you say that chord wants to be resolved. It wants to be resolved, okay? So that's the D7. And so you resolve that here to a G. And that kind of like closes the loop the way I like to think about it. So when I say, "No tender voice like thine," that's a tender voice like thine. So that's one area in that song where that chord gets resolved. Then right after that, another chord gets resolved. So in this case, there's an A7 like this. Feel how that's kind of like minor, bluesy? Well, that wants to be resolved as well. So that one gets resolved to a D, right? So we've got "No tender voice like thine." And then it goes, "Can peace," then here we go to the A7, then resolve to a chord, a D. So there's two resolutions in this song. There's the D7, minor, bluesy to the G, and then the A7, again kind of bluesy to the D. So when you're writing a song or when you're playing a song, it's always interesting to hear, and like the Beatles were experts at this, to hear how a chord gets resolved. And any musicians know I'm completely bastardizing this, but the idea is you create some suspense with like a kind of a bluesy sound, and then you resolve that with kind of like a more whole closed tone. So again, the last verse of this song, or the last part of the chorus is, "I need thee, oh I need thee." Then here's the bluesy chord, "Every hour I," then resolve, "need thee." Then it'll happen one more time at the end. "Oh, bless me now, my Savior, I come." There's that bluesy one, "to thee." There you go. Now you're a music ninja. Well, you guys, I hope you have had an amazing day. I hope you sleep well tonight. And remember that one of the best ways to get to sleep, if you're anxious or, I don't know, filed for unemployment or worried about somebody who's sick or whatever, really one of the best things is the good old twice as long as you exhale for when you inhale. You can just lull yourself to sleep with that. Into, out, 2, 3, 4. Into, out, 2, 3, 4. And I've been doing that for about 3 to 5 minutes as I'm falling asleep, and it's great at relaxing the body. It's a very, very expensive biohack. All right, you guys, sleep tight.